All right, well, hi there, tubers, tubettes, various crazy people. Happy December. It's December 1st. I'm here with my buddy Leah, also known as Leonor, depending on who's talking to her. Your husband says Leonor, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and I say Leah, and so does May, so I get confused.
because I don't like my name, that's why I said Leia.
You like Leah better?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. Anyway, Leah and I are here, and we're looking for your help. This is very important that you guys get involved and help the old dog out, but more importantly, you help my friend Leah out. Now, about a year ago, my girlfriend, Baby May, started a YouTube channel. And after a lot of hard work and dedication and trials and tribulations and changes and whatnot, she's finally gotten to a point where, congratulations, Baby May, she's hit over 10,000 subscribers. And she is making an income from it that is a livable income for a woman or a guy or a Filipina or a Filipino here in the Philippines. One of my best friends is her husband. His name is Gary. And we've talked many times about, since there's an age gap between us, my age gap with May is 30 years. It's very similar with Leah and Gary. We know that we're going to hit the graveyard way before they ever do. And what happens to them after that? Well, we have a finite amount of resources. We have certain things that we can leave them as far as material objects. We have certain amounts of money saved up, but that's the problem with that is that it is finite and it's not big enough to last for a lifetime. So I feel really confident that once I'm gone, May will be able to proceed and take care of herself without having to go back to manual labor, and she can continue her YouTube channel and she can continue to derive an income from it, and that gives me peace of mind. Gary would love to have the same type of peace of mind. Now, Leah is very interested in getting involved in YouTube. In fact, she started a channel and she's done one video and then about 47 goofy TikTok videos. So, and I'm not going to tell you the name of her channel because this is where we need your help, okay? Number one, the name of her channel doesn't make any sense. And she came up with it, but we're going to tell you a little bit about Leah. I'm going to chat with her. And then we want you guys to think up, number one, a name for the channel. And then number two, what kind of content would you like to see from this beautiful young lady? She's very smart, she's very articulate, she has a great sense of humor, and she's got a lot of stories to tell. But we want you to tell us what you would like to see. Okay, so I've made my little speech. Now, you are married to an American.
Yeah.
So now we have a married woman. How many children do you have?
2.
2 children.
Yeah.
And how old are your kids?
Bless is 4 years old and my youngest is 1 year and a half.
Okay. And your youngest is Gary's daughter.
Yeah.
And he has adopted your other daughter.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay. And your first daughter was born and you had a Filipino boyfriend.
Right.
And everything was going just fine. And then you went to Manila
Right.
to go to work because you come from a family of how many?
10.
10. And 10 siblings. And what age did you go to work?
16.
16 years old.
Yeah, when I was, yeah.
And
16.
you went to work as a housekeeper?
Yeah, help, yeah.
A helper. Okay, same story as May. No ability to go to school. Comes from a large family. May has 7, she's got 10. School was out of the equation, and she had a Filipino boyfriend, and he was a good guy.
Yeah, he
from
was.
what I understand.
Yeah.
And while she was in Manila working as a housekeeper, he was here and he was still in school. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so they met. I'm speaking for her a lot, just kind of just for time reasons. But they met as schoolmates and dated while they were going to school. And unfortunately, he had a surgery
Yeah, he had surgery.
and it got infected.
Yeah,
And unfortunately, at what age? How old was he?
21.
21
Yeah,
years old, he
21.
passed away.
Yeah.
The
very-
father of her first baby.
Yeah.
And so here's what we have. We have this beautiful young lady. She loves to cook. She has 2 kids. She's married to an American, and she's got a great sense of humor. And so, and look at the smile. See, I told you. It doesn't take
Nice
much.
laugh.
It doesn't take much to make her laugh. Her laugh is very infectious, by the way. Okay. So that's kind of our story. So you can talk about, now you like to cook,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so cooking is always good, and I think that would be something I'd like to get your feedback on. May tried that, my girlfriend Baby May tried that on her channel. It started off as Baby May's Cooking, I think it was, and she ran out of dishes to cook after a while, because these people only have like 6 plates of food to make, and then they're done, right? You got
Yeah.
spaghetti, lumpia, and pork adobo, and pretty much it's over with. And so I don't think she's going to go to any pastry school, so, you know. Anyway, so she can cook, and she actually, the first video that she's actually already produced is her making breakfast for her husband. Bacon, eggs, I think you made
Yeah, and
French
lamb.
toast or
Oh,
something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, and it was delicious looking. I didn't, of course, get to eat any, but we
Yeah,
did.
next time. But you're on your diet, so I'm sorry.
I am on my diet. And, yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
He's over there laughing. Okay, so she's the mother of 2 small children. She's married to an American that was actually born in Britain.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
And then he became an American citizen. He is still working. He's not old enough yet, like, you know, yours truly here, to receive Social Security. He's a younger guy. So he works every day to support his family. And he has like an import-export business where he deals with America, he deals with China, and COVID, of course, has created quite a challenge
Yeah.
for him. And yet he's keeping the boat afloat. But we're all, him and I and a lot of other guys, I commend them too, are trying to be forward-thinking in all of this. So you, on your channel, what do you think you would like to do? Would you like to show your kids? Would you like to show your daily life? Would you
Yeah.
like to do, because you know what else? You did a makeup video that I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that would appeal to the females, okay? And then you can still cook. But what we're
Yeah.
looking for, guys, is input from you. Now, you've got, again, I'll reiterate, this is a young woman, a widow, married to an American who's still working, and comes from a family of 10, was not able to continue her education. She had to go to work. And while she was working in Manila, away from her hometown, her boyfriend and father of her oldest child unfortunately died at the ripe old age of 21. So I think there's a lot of content there. What we're looking for, guys, is for you to tell us how you think this young lady should proceed. So what would you like to say to everybody out there? You have anything that you'd like to maybe share? I know that's a trick question. I didn't prepare you for that. But what would you want, what do you think you would be best at? You think you would like to do cooking? You think you'd like to just show your daily life? You want to
Yeah.
spotlight the kids? Go ahead and please talk.
I think it's more on about family videos and daily lifestyle and including the cooking because I
Uh-huh.
love to cook because that's part of my duties as a wife and
Uh-huh.
mother. Yeah.
Okay, and can you also maybe, I think you said an interesting thing, your duties as a wife and a mother. Maybe you could explain at some point in time in the future what a Filipina feels as far as what her role is here as a wife and mother. Because there's a big difference between the Filipina's attitude and the American or the British attitude. I don't know. Has Gary filled you in on that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, clean the house, yeah, of course, and taking care of my husband and kids,
Hmm.
like that, and like the house, like that,
Okay.
clean the house.
Okay. All right. So I think that these guys are really smart people. And it's December 1st. And so
Right.
what we're relying on here is we're relying on you guys to give us some comments, some suggestions. Number one, again, I'll reiterate, a name for her channel, Leonor.
Right.
I think it should include the word Filipina, and I also think it should include the word Philippines. That way, you guys, people that are looking for a female in the Philippines that has a YouTube channel, that makes that much easier to find. Um, and what kind of content would you like to see? She can do a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
and her husband would be more than happy to drive her around, and she can go on walk and talks like May and I just did a current video. We went down to the plaza. A lot of people enjoyed that. She can show what she does, what you do with the kids every day. You can show your sense of humor, and maybe you can get Gary on the channel.
Yeah, like routine, right?
Huh?
Routine, they
Yeah, a
morning
daily routine.
Yeah.
And I think that these guys here
Excuse me.
will be able to, you're all right. I think these guys here will be able to really come up with some good ideas,
Yeah.
good suggestions, and then you can kind of take that ball and run with it. And that's about it, kids. That's as tough as I know how to make it. I want to wish everybody a happy December, and we will be chatting with you later.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
Bye. Advance Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, Leah.